Most creators would say yes to the $3,000 brand deal. I instead turned it into a $10,000 brand deal with just one simple email. And no, it wasn't magic, it was just strategy. Let's talk about it. In this video, I'm gonna show you exactly what I did to turn my $3,500 campaign into a $10,000 campaign, the email I sent, and how you can do the same thing to make more money. It all started with a brand sliding into my inbox asking for one reel. But first, let me tell you about myself real quick. Hi, my name is Kara. If you're new to this channel, I'm a full-time influencer. I've been doing this for over a decade. I have made over $1 million with my content. And now I'm also a creator coach because I wanna help you get rich with your influence. Let's set the scene here. This was last year when I was working abroad from Copenhagen. One of the perks of working for yourself is you can work anywhere. And Copenhagen is my boo. I love her. I remember I was sitting down in our rental, drinking a little coffee, having a little Danish pastry for breakfast, reading my morning emails, and I saw this email come through for a brand that I'm a super big fangirl of. I have been using their product for years and years, pretty much like every single day in my business. So it was a dream campaign, and old Kara would immediately have emailed back being like, yes, love it, accept the rate, let's work together, woo. But I remembered to take my own advice, what I teach people in my Brand Deals 101 course, how to turn this into something more, because most creators are afraid to upsell themselves, and I saw an opportunity here. So instead of just saying yes to the $3,500 and making one reel, what I did was I made tiered packages. I did a bronze, silver, and gold package. The bronze had exactly what they're asking for, the single Instagram reel priced at $3,500. But I was familiar with this brand and I kind of knew some other ways they might want to work together. So on the silver tier, which I think I priced just a little under $7,000, I did the Instagram reel, also some Instagram stories, and cross-posting that reel to my TikTok. And then the gold package, the one I really wanted them to pick, I put all the good stuff in there. The Instagram, the stories, the TikTok. I also said I'd do a blog post, link in bio, and usage rates for 30 days. Sent that email off and they came back the next day saying, love this idea, let's do the $10,000 package. Here's the thing, this is a strategy I have used many, many times over and it always works because brands actually want to give you more money. I know that it sounds counterintuitive because oftentimes brands can be really stingy, but if they are serious about their influencer marketing and serious about their goals, it actually saves them money to allocate more of their budget to you. I like to use the example of Xfinity/Comcast. You know how it's like a common thing where if you want to lower your bill, you call them up and you threaten to leave and they'll probably lower your bill because they know that it costs way more money to acquire a new customer than it does to retain a customer. The same sort of concept applies to influencer marketing. Let's say a brand has $30,000 to allocate this month for campaigns. It costs that person so much time and thus money for the company to sift through all the influencer networks and the socials and narrow down a list of creators that they want to work with and then vet them and then email them and sign the contract and do all the negotiations and review all this content. That takes a lot of time and thus money. So if they find someone that they love and that someone says, hey, let's just add a couple extra things on here, that's like one less conversation that they have to have, hours that they get to save talking to someone else. So it's an easy yes to say, sure, have some more of this allocated budget. Brands want to spend more if the value is clear. And I framed my gold package as the best ROI that they could have. Longer shelf life, multi-channel, usage rates. And I'm not the only one who has made this work. One of my Brand Deals 101 students was able to use this recently. She turned a $2,000 initial offer into $5,000 simply by implementing the right package tiers. Okay, so let's recap. Next time a brand comes to you with a brand deal, instead of just replying back right away with their rate, you're going to send them some package tiers. You're going to give them the bronze package with what they asked for, and you're going to give them a silver package with a little bit more that's a little more expensive, and then you're going to give them the gold package, the one you really want them to pick, the one that's the most expensive but has the most juice and ROI for the brand. The tiered system is something you can absolutely start implementing today to make more money. Work smarter, not harder. You don't need a huge following to make a huge amount of money from content creation. You just need strategy, you need language, you need confidence, and for God's sakes, you need to stop saying yes to the first number that they throw out at you. My course, Brand Deals 101, teaches all of this and more. It also includes templates, pitching scripts, calculators, everything I wish I had when I first started out. If you're ready to stop winging it and start getting paid, click the link below and promise me that next time a brand comes to you, you're gonna give them a bronze, a silver, and a gold package, and just watch how much more money you're gonna make. Most creators stay stuck because they're afraid to ask for more. And just remember, that $6,500 difference that I got on that campaign wasn't because I had more followers magically between them sending an email and me replying. I knew how to price and pitch myself. All right, go crush your goals this week.